Well, welcome back to the old farmstead there, Bugs.
Yeah, it's been a while, and I think I remember why it's been a while, because we'll look at what we left for ourselves.
I think we'll get it done today. No problem. No problem.
We'll get this done today. 50,000 lines back and forth.
Oh, 50,000. Exaggerate much?
500
We're
million
fine.
lines.
Quit bitching and get to work. But yeah, welcome back. Well, Bugs explained in his Ready or Not video are absent, so I won't go into it. Just computer tech issues.
Just, Intel.
But Intel tech issues. But we're back. We're farming again. Feels good to be back.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was, it was longer than we wanted to be gone, obviously. I mean, we didn't want to be gone at all, but, when you come back to stuff, you're like, yeah, that's right. I did enjoy this. I'm glad to be back in this.
It is sometimes nice to take a break from things.
It is, but you hit a point where you're like, all right, I'm done with this.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought today's episode we could just talk about what everybody talks about. Let's just do a pure GTA 6 speculation, hopes, dreams, desires.
Yeah.
What we want to see, what we don't want to see. So I think we just get into it. I hope it doesn't come out. I'm not looking forward to it at all. I think it's going to be a trash game, and I'm definitely not pre-ordering it.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm gonna. Also, I don't care what it costs. I will spend it, and I'll pre-order it. I don't care. I'll take out a loan.
$100, and they're not going to allow kids to play it.
Good. They shouldn't be playing it.
Also, technically, it was the same with every other GTA since GTA San Andreas. It has always been an M-rated game, 17 up. The only way you could be a kid and play it is if you got parental, like if your parents bought it for you.
Yeah, like what are you new? Is this your first GTA buying experience? It's been like that forever.
There's so many rumors out there about like what it's going to cost and what are going to be the caveats of it and all that. For me, the thing, I don't even want. I know everybody wants a date, obviously. That's the most requested thing. I want a date. For me, I just want another trailer. You don't need to give me a date. Just give me another hit of that trailer.
Yeah.
I just want
to see.
I'm itching for anything. You don't need to tell me anything. I hate the fact that the last thing we heard was 2 years ago in 2023, and it's supposed to come out this year, and we've heard nothing.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long, but it has.
I mean, technically, it's been like a year and a half because the trailer dropped December 2023. But I don't like the fact that we're in the year of supposed release because it just said 2025, and we've heard nothing, and we're already 4 months into this year. Like there ain't time's flying. Like there's not much time left in 2025. I just want anything.
Can you imagine this? Because I'm gonna put this out Thursday. Imagine between it releases tomorrow.
Dude, if it releases tomorrow,
I would hope so. I hope this episode's cooked and we see a trailer.
Dude, if they did that, that would be. I mean, honestly, that's what I was hoping. Like them just being dead silent and then just going, "Hey, here you go tomorrow," and just break the internet. Because like,
and I think they love messing with, because dude, people in OCRP, like we have a GTA 6 channel because we're just like, everyone just take all your GTA 6 speculation there, and it's just garbage. And like, dude, the people going just absolutely nuts with like speculation and
like conspiracies too,
conspiracy theories were like, well, this house had the numbers on it, so they're gonna release at this date, and then
if you look, Rockstar
put this on its Instagram,
follows 523 people. So if you put that in dates, that's May 23rd, which means it's just like
the pure cope that's been happening.
And I get it. Like I'm with them to an extent of like, I want to hear something, but that's it. That's where I'm at, is like, I'm not looking into anything. I just want a sign of life. Just Rockstar, give us a sign of life that anything is happening. You don't need to do a date. You don't need to do anything. Just literally just be like, hey, by the way, GTA 6 is still a thing. That's all I want.
Sorry, I just was brain farting moment of why my harvester's not working. It's because it's full.
Yep.
I'm just sorry.
It's been
I don't get I can't get into the whole like people trying to like, and it's true because Rockstar in the past has done that where they've thrown in like these little hidden Easter eggs and dates.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be true. So I get why people do it. I just can't because it feels like torture.
It is.
Because then when it definitely doesn't come true, you're just like, oh man, you get so bummed.
Well, also the thing that's happening is like Rockstar isn't following the trend that they usually have done with every other game that they've released at this point. Like even if you're talking non-GTA games, it's always been kind of a consistent like, you know, they do the announcement trailer and then a couple months later they'll do, you know, a second trailer, and then it's usually like the third trailer's the date release trailer, and like there's usually a pattern. Even if you go back to like GTA 4, GTA 5, Red Dead 2, this is the only one that they've done so far where it's just been so out of the norm for how they've done it in the past that it's hard to speculate on like, well, I think we're getting it this time because it's so different. And I mean, honestly, they don't need to do anything. Like they don't, the marketing, they don't need to market anything.
It's the most anticipated game of all time already. They don't need to do anything.
It's already going to break the record that GTA 5 broke of like the most sold piece of the most sold non-music piece of media ever. Is what,
oh no, it's most, even music included. It was the most sold media ever.
Yeah, well, GTA 6 is gonna blow that out of the water.
Yeah. Oh man.
So it's like they don't need to do any marketing. And if you look at it, like the first GTA 6 trailer is the most watched. What was it? The most watched YouTube video in 24 hours.
Yeah.
It broke that record. I think it's the most watched video on Rockstar's channel. Like there's no requirements for them to do any sort of marketing, but at the same time, I don't like the fact that we're in 2025 and the last we heard was in 2023 about 2025, and we're getting dangerously close to halfway through the year. Like,
yeah,
please say that please say something.
Okay, all right, enough about that. What are you hoping, like what are some things that you're hoping to see in this game? Obviously, like we've looked at the trailers, we kind of know some things that are coming, but what are some like features from your unique perspective of playing this game so much?
I want to see the Euphoria physics engine return, like what they had with GTA 4.
Yes.
I was a big fan of that physics engine and how that works for like multiple reasons. I know a lot of people didn't play GTA 4 when it first dropped and played GTA 5 first and might have gone back and played GTA 4 and just hated the driving physics. For me, I really enjoyed the driving physics of GTA 4.
I loved it.
It had a good, like, vehicles had weight, you know, which was all with the Euphoria engine. And the same with the shootouts. Like, you could shoot someone going down a staircase and they would stumble and fall. You could shoot guns out of hands. The Euphoria engine added, like, just so much realism to it, in my opinion, that I would love to see that return. And I know the only reason they didn't keep it with GTA 5 was they said it was too intense. They were like, we could have kept Euphoria, but the map would have been a lot smaller. So they wanted to go bigger map, but they had to cut something out.
So they make a compromise on it.
And this time around, it's no longer the issue of... It was always the consoles were holding back the experience. You know, we have to dumb it down for consoles because we need to make it console friendly. Well, this time around, the current gen console, the Series X and the PS5, those are pretty comparable, like, PCs. Like, those are pretty on par with like a mid to high end PC. So I don't think we're gonna have limitation of like having to dumb it down for console like we used to anymore. Which, yeah, I'm hoping means that we're gonna get some resemblance of the Euphoria engine back. I want a mixture.
It sucks because that was going to be my answer too.
Yep. That's the biggest thing. That's the thing that
the ragdoll physics were so good.
That's the thing that really set it apart, and that was like the biggest thing when you first played GTA 5 that you noticed immediately was like, oh, like, okay, hang on, things are very different. Like cars drive very different. The way my player responds to things are very different. Like it took a little bit of getting used to. And I think like the open world that GTA is with that physics engine just made it so good, because there's just so many good moments that happen just based off of the way your player and car and stuff would react. Because I have some fond memories of 4 and that I
remember
physics.
The first time playing it. Sorry. And I remember seeing your character walk down the stairs, and it took each step one by one. I remember how I was like, the attention to detail with this physics engine is just so good.
Yeah. And it feels like we kind of went back a little bit with 5 with that. Like the cars didn't really, you can tell the difference between like driving a sports car and a sedan or a truck, but it's nothing like it was in GTA 4.
No, it's way more arcadey and like on rails. Your cars are on rails. Like you can take corners at 100 miles an hour, where in GTA 4 the weight of the car wouldn't let you. It would either understeer or it would flip.
Yeah, like you saw the body roll. Like there was legitimate body roll in the vehicles, and like it was realistic. You couldn't take a corner at 60 miles an hour. And I miss it. I miss that physics engine. That's the biggest thing that I want to see in GTA 6 is just some resemblance of that.
Great answer, my friend. For me, that was gonna be my answer, but I'd say like the second, I guess from like our kind of unique perspective of doing RP. I guess that's not really unique. Everyone and their dog does RP now, but there's been rumors of like, oh, they're gonna include like RP tools and stuff.
Right.
I hope that's a thing. Like I hope there'll be backpacks that you can load up inventory items with, or you can load things into your car. Like look at what the RP community has done with inventory systems in modded GTA 5, and kind of take a page from that and include it in like the vanilla version. Yeah. That would be cool. Just kind of RP tools like that, where it's a little more in depth. Like when you put like a gun, it goes on your shoulder, like on a sling. You don't just pull it out of your butt crack. Right. Yeah. Like just stuff like that would be cool.
Yeah. No. Definitely. I mean, that a lot of the features like that would be great. I mean, like being able to pick up other players, like sling them over your shoulder or stuff like that. Like. Yeah, that stuff would be fantastic, but it's just honestly, it's just hard to tell. It's hard to tell what.
This is just speculation and hopes.
Yeah, from one trailer, it's like who knows. But I mean, obviously they know about the RP community. They know about the 5M. They know about these things. They've definitely seen it and have paid attention to it. So. I'll be curious to see like what does translate for them. Like what are the things that they want to move over from the RP community into the base game. Yeah. Because I don't know. Yeah,
that's what will be cool to see is like what inspiration have they taken that's clearly from the RP scene that's blown up over the years. Yeah. And what they will include in the game with that. So that'll be neat to see, and we'll see what happens with it.
Because I know they've tried to do like they always try to find a middle ground. You know, they don't want to make things so realistic that it's going to turn off the casual gamer, but they don't want to make things so casual that it turns off like the hardcore gamers. So it's like trying to find that middle ground to make everybody happy is going to be very difficult. But at least the good thing is like regardless of whatever happens in the base game, you know, the mod community, 5M, 6M, whatever the heck it's going to be at that point, you know, will always be there.
Yeah.
So whatever ends up lacking base game is like, thankfully, just a matter of time before
somebody fixes
it or adds whatever you're looking for with mods. I just think that it's nice to see that it seems like the thought process behind mods and the modding community and stuff like that on their side it seems like their opinion has changed, and that's good to see. You know?
Yeah, you think they were embracing it a bit more?
I think so. I think obviously another thing is, like, obviously Take-Two is way different from Rockstar. And that's the thing that I see online a lot, is I see a lot of people kind of bashing Rockstar over things that happen that were done by Take-Two. And Take-Two being the parent company of Rockstar, like, they have the final say when it comes down to a lot of things. And they're the reasons that a lot of things get pulled, online or get taken down or whatever. It's Take-Two, but a lot of people say, Rockstar doesn't do. Well, it's not necessarily them. Like, it's not necessarily the developers of GTA wanting to do this stuff. It's the publisher. It's the parent company. And I don't know how much the opinion of Take-Two has changed about modding and that stuff, but it seems like Rockstar's opinion has changed. I mean, if you look at even some of the recent, and I say recent as like in the last year or two, the GTA Online updates, they've done a lot of things that they didn't do for a very long time. And I think it's just because players, they've seen how popular it is. Like, how many GTA Online updates did you see where the comments were, let me buy a police car, let me wear a police outfit, let me, and then it took them how long to finally implement that? I think they did their first police car, like ownable police car thing in like 2022. So it's like, I think they're finally realizing that there is a big market for this. It is a very popular thing of, the whole cops and robbers aspect of it is what a lot of people want. They want like that good versus bad. So I think Rockstar's opinion has changed, which is nice, but Take-Two, I think, is the one that is kind of they're still behind, I think. And I think they're the ones that are going to cause the most issues with the modding community.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so what are some things you do not want to see in the game? Maybe some I'll try and narrow it down because that's a pretty broad question. What are some things from GTA 5 do you not want to have return, if there's any?
I didn't like when they pushed the missions only being accessible in public lobbies. Like, I don't know if you remember that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
I really didn't like that. I didn't like how they were putting caveats on updates of like, you can do this cool thing, but you have to do it in a public lobby with a bunch of people who are just going to ruin your experience. Thankfully, they've gone back on that and they've made everything that you had to do in public available in private lobbies now, which is great. That was something that I was not a fan of. That kind of killed GTA Online for me, to be honest. So I'd hate to see something like that. I feel like a lot of people would say shark cards, but honestly,
yeah, that's never gonna go anywhere though.
That's never gonna go anywhere. And also, I don't mind the shark cards. They don't really push them. They're there for the people that want to do it. It's not really ever slammed in your face. It's not like you boot up GTA Online and every single time it's shark card, buy a shark card, you need a shark card. They're pretty good about just kind of letting it be what it is. It's there if you need it, but it's not required for you to do. So, I mean, like, I'm not really opposed to that. I just think, I think there's just some small aspects, but honestly, not much. Like, I can't really think of much that I wouldn't want to see. What about you?
Oh, Sandy Shores. It needs to die.
Well, yeah. No, there's going to just be a new Sandy in GTA 6.
Can you imagine? They just reimagined it.
Oh my
it's still
God.
In there.
Please no.
I don't know. Like I'm not gonna think of like GTA Online stuff. I'm gonna think of just base game stuff that I don't want to see.
Yeah.
You know what kind of bugs me, and like they're gonna do it, and I understand why, but I hate seeing like old car models just reused in the next game. Like there's all those GTA 4 cars, like the old cavalcades, the old like Hummer looking things that we'd see.
Right.
And I understand why they do it, but I wish they would get rid of that a little bit and just stay on track with the newer cars. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like in the transitional year with like GTA 5 release, you saw a lot of like kind of just revamped models of the same thing.
Or they weren't even revamped. They were just straight the same model in the new game.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you really got was like they kind of had interiors now because they added first person. But besides that, it wasn't really... It was the same thing.
It's the same thing. Yeah. And I understand why they do it. And like, these are old car models that like, you still see old cars on the street. But it would just be nice if it just got... It wasn't as much. Like, yeah, I guess my saying is not as much rehashed assets being used. Well, that's probably my answer.
If I had to put a little bit of speculation on what they're going to do with that is I really think how much they've been pushing to make their models look like the real life versions in the GTA Online updates recently. I think that's their attempt of like kind of finding the line with these manufacturers of what is passable and what isn't. And I think they're doing that for 6.
I think you're right.
I think they're testing to see like, hey, how close can we get without it being an issue, and can we keep this going and do this in GTA 6 where we can have way more realistic looking vehicles that match what they actually look like, just slightly different.
I think they're just literally developing cars for GTA 6 and being like, let's just send some out as DLC cars in GTA 5 right now and get some money for them.
Yeah. True.
Like you see like the new Coquettes, the new, like all the new, we'll go through the list. I don't mind seeing those cars in GTA 6 because they're still fresh. They're still current.
Yeah.
It'd be like if we see an old GTA 4, GTA 4, the Porsche car. What's that car?
Comet.
Oh my God. Yeah, like that old, you know which Comet I'm talking about.
Like the OG Comet.
Yeah, it's like, all right, let's kind of move on from that.
Yeah. No, I think anything...
That's more on what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think anything that was like non-add-on to base GTA 5 needs to be dead for 6. The add-on stuff that they've added over the years, I'm okay with those transferring over. But yeah, a lot of the default models and stuff, they need to kind of kill those. I think it's time to update.
Like weapons too, and just it'd be nice just to see just fresh stuff because it's like you've taken your time. They've
taken their time.
It's not. I don't think it's an unreasonable ask to say. I would like to see not as many rehashed assets.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's gonna be. I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting. Like, it's the one thing about Florida, which is what the Vice City and all that's going to be based off of is, there's a big car culture down here and there's a lot of variation in vehicles.
Yeah.
It really dramatically changes in the car culture. Like we have a little bit of everything here. So I think that's going to be interesting to see what they're going to do with that in the game. Because I mean, there's a lot of different clubs and culture points with vehicles in this area that I would hope that they're going to translate. But I mean, I guess we'll see. I don't know. It's really hard to tell like what direction they're going to go with it ultimately,
Yeah. You know what I hope? Speaking of Vice City, you know what I actually hope they rehash and bring back? The Vice City soundtrack and radio stations. Literally just put those in. I don't care if you use the same ones. That was peak GTA for me. They have people put them on YouTube of like the whole. They downloaded all the files, and you can listen to like 4 hours of one radio station. And I've listened to it, and it's still so funny to this day. And the songs are absolute bangers. It was so good.
No, I mean the music. They've always done a really good job at the music, and that's one thing that it sucks about like making the content. You know, is we always have to have the radio off, so you don't ever really get to enjoy the music and the games. Because I mean, like even GTA 5, GTA 4, fucking San Andreas, Vice City, all of them have had like fantastic music choices. So,
it knocked it out of the park. And then just even the radio DJ banter and like
all the
incorporating story mode stuff into it. Like it's so good.
The talk radio. Like there's been some really good stuff on the radio. That's one thing that I'm really excited for is like Rockstar's spin on current media. You know,
social media. I think they're gonna do it with social media.
Yeah. Well, I mean, current media altogether, like including social media, including all these things. Like if you think about it, GTA 5 came out in 2013.
Yeah.
If you think about what tech was like and social media was like in 2013 to now, it is vastly different.
Yep.
It is vastly different. And Rockstar has always, you know, been very like current with their in-game stuff and, you know, making really good puns with a lot of things. And I'm really excited to see how they spin like current day media in that game, like the billboards and the TikTok ads and like just all this stuff. Like it's gonna be, that's what I'm really looking forward to, is like just how they're gonna spin that stuff, because they've always done such a good job at kind of memeing all of it.
Well, I think GTA 4 and GTA 5 were such good like snapshots in time of the current culture, and it's almost a social commentary on a lot of it, where they were poking fun at the stuff that needed to be poked fun at, and how like they showed up how absurd certain things were in that time, and doing almost not a parody of it, but more of a social commentary about it. And you're right, I'm excited to see what they do with social media, and see what their whole take is on it, because it's like they're very in tune, man. They're very in tune.
And GTA 4 released in 2008, GTA 5 released in 2013. Definitely a lot of differences in that time frame, you know, between the two, and you saw that reflected in the games. We're talking 2013 to 2025, 12 years. And not only is 12 years just a long period of time in general, but I mean, look at what's happened tech-wise, social media-wise, you know, socially in this last 12 years. It is completely different than how it was.
Yeah.
So I think that is going to be like a huge aspect of it, of like, there's a lot that they're going to have to cover in this.
But if any company can do it, it's Rockstar.
Oh, yeah. And there's just all the little things. Like the thing, I'm excited to just go around the map and just explore all the little random stuff that we did in GTA 5 when it came out. You know, you would just drive around the city and you would look at all these billboards or all these signs. Or, I mean, we even do that now. Like 11 years later, playing this game consistently with 5, there's even still moments where we're like, you see the sign over here? Like what this sign says over here?
Still get surprised on it. Yeah.
Like that's what I'm looking forward to the most, of just seeing the world and seeing how like realistic it is, and seeing all these little like nods to certain things and companies and like their knockoff brands and all this stuff. Like, yeah, it's just going to be really cool to experience something new again.
You get back here with that trailer. Yeah.
Also,
I just
Personally, I'm really looking forward to being Lost.
Oh, brag about it. I know the map so well.
Yeah, I know the map so well because I've played it for 11 years straight. I better know it well. I want to be Lost.
We get it. I'm still, you know what? Just, you know how you stay lost all the time? Just rely on your GPS to a fault like I have done. You'll stay lost for the rest of the game. Everyone thinks I'm stupid because I sometimes don't know where I'm going, but it's actually, I just want to keep surprising myself.
This is a new experience for me. I don't know how to get here.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. But yeah, I want to be lost. I want to have to like learn a new area again. Like that's always it's a tedious process, but it's fun.
Okay, what else should we talk about with GTA 6? Talk about what we want to see, what we don't want to see. What else can we talk about?
God, I don't know. I mean,
that's pretty okay. Let's jump right into the speculation. When, because our viewers, being RP viewers, will want to know what do we think it's gonna look like when it comes out, and if 6M is ever gonna be a thing, or what do you think is gonna happen? Because there's no information on it. There's no we're in pure speculation mode now. We're like the news.
Yeah. So if I'm full speculation mode, I think, let's just say GTA 6 releases this year like they said. I think we're getting console release.
Okay, let's start there. When do you think it's going to release?
I think
we have different views on this.
I think it's going to be fall, like Q3 to Q4 of this year. I think it's going to be somewhere around like September, October, November-ish. That's just what I think. I think it's gonna.
Is that wishful thinking or is that actual thinking?
Both.
Or both.
I think it's both at this point, because like there's been some things that we've seen and have heard that have been like, it's kind of leading to the speculation of like, I think it is going to drop this year.
Well, it's the Take-Two like AGM meeting where they had speculative earnings in Q3 and Q4 are going to skyrocket.
Right, like they're suspecting their earnings are going to quadruple in Q3, Q4 of this year, which is like, what else?
I wonder what's doing that.
Right, like what else is going to cause that? You know?
Yeah.
So that's where like the wishful thinking comes in of like, yeah, that's we're kind of hoping that's what it is. I think if it does drop this year, it will be obviously towards the end of the year. I don't think we're going to see it any time before September. I think we're going to get console release first, just like we did with 5.
Well, they've confirmed that.
Who's confirmed that?
When on their trailer, they said it was coming to console, and they said nothing about
PC. Did they say console?
Oh yeah, they said PS5 and Xbox. I'm 90% sure they said it's console.
Well, that's what only. I mean. Even before they've announced anything, that was my thought process behind it. Because like, what did every single GTA player do when GTA 5 released? They gladly bought it on a console. A year later, when they dropped it on PC, what did they do? They gladly bought it on PC.
It's the easiest way to double your sales.
It makes sense.
It's genius.
It makes sense for them to do. They know people are going to buy it. Is it frustrating? Yes. Does it make sense for them to do? And are you going to willingly just buy it again? Yes. I bought GTA 5 3 times. I bought it for 360. I bought it for the next generation of console when they did that, and then I bought it for PC when it came out. So it's like, it's going to be the same this time around. I think we're gonna get the console. Thankfully, this time I don't think we're gonna have to go through like the double generation of console releases like we did last time with 5. But I do think we're gonna go about a year with the console before we get a PC release. And then from the PC release, I'm speculating another year before we get like a stable, workable version of like 6M or whatever the heck is going to be. So if I had to put my hat in a ring, it would be we're going to be doing GTA 6 RP mid to late 2027, which is wild to say.
That's so depressing.
That is wild. But I mean,
it's true though.
I'm trying to be optimistic, but I'm also trying to be realistic.
Okay. So I got actually, this is interesting. I got a not completely different, but I have a pessimistic version for the first part with the release date. I think it's going to get pushed. I think they're going to say Q4 of this year.
Okay.
I think they're going to say November, December.
Okay.
And it's going to get pushed. Just because everything gets pushed.
Right.
I don't want it to happen, but that's just my gut feeling. It's going to get pushed.
You think it's going to get pushed to 2026?
Q1. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's not crazy.
No.
I just think it's going to get delayed.
Yeah.
And then I think we're both on the same page with like console release. They're going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And as a shareholder, I fucking love it. As a gamer, I hate it. As a PC gamer, I don't like that, but I own shares in Take-Two, so I'm like, hell yeah, guys, let's milk some customers for some money, give me some ROI. I mean, that's corporate America for you. But so we're in the same boat with that.
Right.
But then with the RP thing,
yeah.
So I think we're right. I think we're not going to see PC till 20 whatever.
Yeah, I think we're both speculating, give or take a year. You know, like a couple of months, pre or post, around a year mark. I think is what we're going to see for PC release.
Okay, so let's say after they release it on PC, here's where my take is different.
Okay,
and it's a bit hopeful. I don't know if it's going to happen, but it'd be really neat. I think they're going to have private RP-based servers baked into the game.
So
I think there's going to be GTA Online, and then there's also going to be custom servers. That's what they're going to call it. They're going to call it custom servers, and you're going to host it, but it's going to be like 5M is baked into their into their native screen because they own CFX now. So, and they, like we were talking about earlier, it is a big cash cow.
Yes.
And I think it'd be smart of them to do it because then they could, instead of CFX getting the money or whatever it was, those server costs to run a private server would go directly to them.
Yes.
Yeah, it'd be stupid for them not to do that.
I could see.
Will it actually happen? Who knows?
I could see that happening for sure. Like, because I could definitely see why would they not want to have their hand in that
cookie jar.
Cookie jar, because I mean, that's the reason they bought CFX now, you know, is they realized how big it was. They realized that people are still buying copies of GTA 5 just to play 5M. You know, they're finally opening their eyes to like, oh, this modding stuff is legit. And I could definitely see them doing a baked-in version of like, 6M or custom server, whatever, hosting. My only concern with that is I have a concern that if they go that route, that we're going to also start seeing the route of paid mods to add to your custom server. And that's the part that kind of scares me with that, because I mean,
they're gonna keep more things in house that you can use on those servers. Like they might lock it down more,
which would be cool. Because I mean, like obviously you would want the developer of the game to make the mods that you want on your server, you know, for just compatibility. Like that would be cool in that aspect, but it's scary to think about the cost of what that is going to end up being if it goes.
That'd be pretty greedy of them to do that. It would be.
And I don't see, the thing is, that's where I'm saying, like, I want to make sure people understand the difference between Take-Two and Rockstar. I don't think Rockstar would want to push that. I think Take-Two would want to push that.
You know what? The only saving grace to that, like, let's say, again, speculation, hypothetical, that's what happens. They release a private server thing in-game, and they have their own custom assets that they're going to charge you for that you can put in, and it's only through them. You can't use any, they just lock the shit down. They lock everything under DRM or whatever, and they really restrict develop, like, you know, custom developers and modders to have freedom. Let's say they do that. Knowing the modding community, one, that won't fly, and they will quickly come up with an alternative. They will crack that shit. They will come up with their own 6M clone that's going to be independent of the Rockstar as a fuck you to them. And they'll, like, life will find a way.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you can't piss the internet off.
Absolutely.
They will. The internet wins all the time.
Yeah. But I would like to see, I would kind of like to see a mixture of the two in a way. Not paid mods, but kind of like how Farm Sim does it, actually. So Farm Sim allows anybody to make mods, and they allow anybody to upload mods to their mod hub. But all the mods that are uploaded to their mod hub are verified by the developer that they are working properly. They don't cause any crashes. They're not, you know, malware. They're not, you know, unstable. Like, they're verified mods by the developer, made by the community, offered for free. That is for me, that would be the best of both worlds of, like, you're still getting mods made by the community, which is, you know, what mods are always for. They're made by the community for the community. But then you're getting the kind of added benefit of, like, Rockstar's stamp of approval of, like, hey, we verified that this is going to work on your custom server, and we're good with this being on here because we know that this isn't going to cause any issues.
I would be fine too, even if it was like, if they were paid mods, if it was like a shared profit thing where the developer got like it was like a 70-30 split. So I'm sure they don't want to hear that, but if it's a win-win for both companies, what's the problem?
Exactly, yeah, and that's another thing too. Is like, I don't have a problem with people that make mods charging money for them. Obviously, if you're putting time and effort into something, if you're putting long-term support into something, you should be paid for your effort. You know, you're making something that somebody wants and that they're going to use, and you're going to continue to, you know, update it and work with them on fixing any issues. Yeah, you should be compensated for your time and your effort and your work. I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
My problem is it going not to those people, but going to, you know, bigger corporations. Like, Rockstar doesn't need the money.
No, they don't.
Are they in the market of making money? Yes, obviously. Every company is. No company is doing anything for free. Every company wants to make money. But I would rather it be, if it ends up being a paid mod situation and it's a split compensation, at least the person putting the time and the effort into something is being compensated for their time and their effort, which I think is how it should be.
Yeah.
And then also, you know, maybe Rockstar's scraping some off the top for their, you know, involvement in it.
All I'm saying is I'd rather have that than it just to be like a Rockstar exclusive.
100%.
Like that's
100%.
what I'm saying. It's ideally, I think they should just say, hey, it's how it is right now.
Right.
Like, you guys just go nuts.
Yeah. As long as
and
you're not trying
there.
to, you know, damage any IPs.
Yeah.
You know, like, you do what you want to do. Which is what the modding community has always been about. It's always been about, like, you make the game the way, you know, you alter the game you want it to be altered.
Yep.
And I think that's just the thing that is on the slightly concerning side of, like, it's nice to see them be more open-minded about mods. It's nice to see them, you know, acquiring CFX, and it seems like that bridge between developer and the modding community is, you know, actually established now, which is great. It's just kind of concerning to see, like, where's that going to lead to?
Yeah, we can either be doom and gloom about it and say, like, oh yeah, no, they're just gonna go full EA games and
what? You cut
just
out.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. Hello, this is Dog.
Yes. I don't know what happened.
I was saying it, like, the doom and gloom would be like, oh yeah, like, they're gonna go full EA and just take it all advantage, but Yeah, we'll just wait and see. I have faith that I think the powers that be are smart enough to not do that. Because it would kind of kill a lot of things if they did that.
Well, it would, because, I mean, it wouldn't be what the modding community has ever been.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's never been about going through developers. It's always been, it's kind of been that, like, untold battle of, like, devs trying to patch stuff to stop modders from doing the things that they want to do.
Yeah.
And I think Take-Two has been a big contributor in stopping a lot of mods for the modding community with GTA. That is my biggest concern. I don't have a concern that Rockstar doesn't want all this stuff. I think Rockstar is totally on board. I think they want to see their game be modded. I think they want to see people kind of make it what they want to make it, and I think they enjoy that. It's always kind of been Take-Two that has really stepped in and has been like, nope, this is where we draw the line.
Oh, it's bottom line, man. It's the pencil pusher corporate guys going, well, we don't like that. We don't think that's the best way to do it.
And that's my concern with it going, like, in control of Rockstar and Take-Two, is that they're gonna not, like, Take-Two still gonna be out of touch to the point where they don't realize that, hey, the reason that this game is still selling, like GTA 5, the reason that people are still buying GTA 5 in 2024, 2025 is because of the mods. You know, so it's like, that is my biggest concern, is that they're still disconnected. I don't have a concern that I think Rockstar wants it to be way more accessible for people, but obviously Take-Two has a vested interest to keep their IP protected, you know, and you can't fault them for that.
It's always trying to, like, they need to just think of the long term instead of, like, short, like, that's always the struggle of, they want to maximize short-term profits without hurting long-term profits, and that's right. Like with GTA 5 right now, like, they're still selling games because of the RP community. Long-term, that was the smart. That just let them go. That was the smart decision.
Yeah,
they need to remember that for this next release.
So here's a question that is not GTA 6 related. It is Grand Theft Auto related.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna get a GTA 4 remaster?
I don't know, because how did the reception go with
horrible?
It was terrible because they remastered was it San Andreas?
Vice City, San Andreas, and Grand Theft Auto 3.
And what was stupid about that is they pushed it to a different studio.
It wasn't in-house.
It was like an outsourced job. Yeah, it wasn't in-house.
But
and the reception wasn't very good.
The reception was not good, but Rockstar themselves went back and did it in-house and revamped the remasters.
Oh, they did?
They did. A lot of people don't know that because they just considered it done. They were like, whatever, the remasters suck. It's not what I wanted it to be. I'll never think about them again. Rockstar actually went back and made it right and did update those to be more of kind of what they wanted it to be.
How did I not know that?
A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people kind of just wrote off the remasters as like, whatever. It was out of house. It wasn't really what I thought it was going to be, and I don't really...
It was like a mobile game, and it was like a half-cooked. It was terrible.
Yeah. But I think they might have learned a lot by doing that. I think they also bit off more than they can chew off the bat, doing literally 3 games in like a batch release of like, here's just all the GTAs, you know, like, I think that wasn't the smartest move on their part.
Yeah.
But I think they might have learned a lot about that, and I would love to get a GTA 4 remaster.
Yes.
I would.
The game was unbelievable.
I would love... The GTA 4 story was one of the best Grand Theft Auto stories ever. Like, the story of Nico
game was so good.
It was so good.
And the voice acting, all the voice actors were phenomenal. It was just, it was so well done. It was in all aspects.
It had like that gritty story. It had like the underdog. It had the build up. It had like, it was a really, really, really good game. If you have not played GTA 4 ever, if you've only ever played GTA 5, pick up GTA 4 and play the story. Like, it is really good. It's good to see the progression of what GTA 4 was compared to 5.
And the DLCs, story mode DLCs of Ballad of Gay Tony, it was so good. It was like, Damned. It felt so worth it too. They didn't charge you like too much for it, but you felt like you got your money's worth because it felt like an extra half a game with it.
Yeah, it was a decent amount of content.
Oh yeah,
and also, it was single player DLC, something that they never did with GTA 5. They talked about it. They always talked about wanting to do it. They never did any sort of DLC for GTA 5 single player. And that, I think, I get where their mind's at with online and keeping that going and keeping players involved and all that. But at the same time, like, you can't forget about the story, you know? Like, they could have done a lot with the single player of 5.
Yeah.
But I would love to see a GTA 4 remaster. And honestly, I would love to see a GTA 4 remaster that we could play online. I hate the fact that they killed the online servers for 4. Because I would love to be able to go back and relive some of the GTA 4 memories I had with friends online.
Wasn't that based on Windows Live?
Dude, it was like games for Windows Live or whatever the heck it was.
Which died. So I bet you that was part of the reason why
I get why they.
How bad was that?
Oh, dude, it was
horrific.
It was really bad. But I would love to be able to experience GTA 4 again with my friends. And I don't have high hopes that if they ever did a GTA 4 remaster, I don't think they would ever bother with bringing it. Because honestly, if you really think about what the GTA 4 multiplayer was, it was like racing, capture the flag, deathmatch, and you know, free roam. Like, there wasn't anything to it. It wasn't anything like what GTA Online is nowadays.
No.
But
it's not even you can't even compare them.
I would love to be able to experience GTA 4 multiplayer again, even to some limited capacity. I don't have high hopes that that's ever going to be a thing, but regardless, I would love to see a GTA 4 remaster. That would be so cool. I really enjoyed GTA 4, and I really enjoy GTA 5. Honestly, I've enjoyed every GTA I've ever played. They all have a special, you know, place in my heart. And it does kind of suck that the remasters of the previous 3 were so weird.
Okay, side note, my viewers are gonna light me up because I hate this row system because it'll harvest like a nice clean row and then it stops halfway down the line. It's like, we're not doing that row. And so you're trying to like get a clean line. You can't get a clean line, and it's pissing me off, viewers. I'm sorry, it's gonna piss you off too, because you're gonna be watching this like, oh, the conversation's interesting, but Ryan's gameplay is absolutely dog shit. I understand. I feel the same way. I'm sorry. Sorry, I had to go on a rant because I'm losing my mind trying to keep a straight line.
No, I'm with
Anyways,
you.
Okay,
like,
back to GTA 6.
Dude, it moves like a little bit over, and then it makes a gap or it leaves some out, and you're just like, why?
And there was a moment where I got like 3 lines at once, but then it stopped halfway down and only did like 2 lines and then went down to 1 line. I don't like it. Should have just hired an AI worker and just sat here. Okay, anyway, sorry. I was getting really frustrated trying to talk GTA 6 and losing my mind. But yeah, no, that's oh my gosh. It's almost been an hour.
Yeah, and look,
we got way farther than I thought we would, by the way, on these beats.
Dude, I'm surprised we're actually gonna finish this episode.
You want to let's just hammer down and finish this episode?
Dude, we're so
okay,
close.
Let's do it.
We're so close.
I can cut the episode too till we're done.
We're so close. We got to do it. Although we're saving prep and all that for the next time. We're not doing that this time.
No, God, no. I'm cooked.
We're never doing this much beats again. Oh, this single row.
So you want beets next? Let's do beets next.
Yeah, let's combine our fields and just do nothing but beets again.
No wonder they sold this farm on a discount. No one wanted to harvest this.
Yeah, how much did we pay for this field? Like 30 grand or something?
It wasn't very much.
Also, I'm scared to look at the map to be like, how much did we miss of the stuff that like is still there but isn't there, you know?
Oh, yeah, visually? Yeah, don't look at it. We're just going to... Oh, my God, I'm doing 4 lines at once.
You're doing 4 lines at once? Oh, yeah.
The rare combo. Oh, my God.
That's not going to last.
I'm like MLG farm sim right now, dude. It's doing it.
It's not going to last.
Don't say that. Don't jinx me.
It ain't going to last.
This is the equivalent of a 360 no-scope headshot.
Farm sim esports.
Do you know there's an Excel esports?
Yeah, you were telling me that.
Did I tell you that? Was that in this one of these recording sessions?
I don't think it
might have been.
Maybe. I don't think it was, though. I think we were just chatting about esports.
Yeah, Excel esports, everybody. Look it up. It's exactly what you think it is.
I was surprised that there was a farm sim esports, but I mean...
It's pretty... It's intense,
it
dude. Have you ever watched it?
Yeah, I've seen some clips of it. I'm like, wow.
Those guys are good.
Yeah. All just for bales. Like the who can bale and store faster. It's like, all right, go for it. We make an esport for everything.
Okay. Should we wrap up this GTA 6 with a little bow here conversation?
Yeah.
What final thoughts, Bugs? Final thoughts.
My final thoughts
tell the people
are obviously extremely excited. Nervous that we haven't heard anything this year on supposed release year, and I would love to just get literally any sign of life from Rockstar about literally anything with GTA 6.
Agreed. Stop edging us, please, and just let us.
It's been a year and a half of edging. You need to give me one more hit of GTA 6, please.
Yeah, we're like crackheads waiting for our next hit. I'll do anything.
Don't even give me a date. Just give me anything.
Just anything.
Just literally anything. Just a single.
Doesn't have to be long. Like a 20-second clip. That's fine.
Just upload a video of the damn logo, just so I know that like Rockstar is still alive. That's all I want. That's my closing thoughts.
Just a screenshot.
Just give me anything.
Just something.
Anything, please.
Welcome to 2 GTA 6 like crackheads right now.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm jonesing for it.
I'm jonesing real bad, man. Agreed. That's my final thoughts too. I agree. I just give us something, man.
Anything, any information. I hate that we've gone through a whole year and it's just been dead silent. Like that makes me so nervous.
It'll be, you know what? I think it's gonna happen. Don't worry. Have faith, my boy. It's gonna happen.
Well, I mean, that's the nice part about it is like, would it be nice to get it this year? Obviously. Would it be nice if they just dropped it tomorrow? Yes, of course. Is it the end of the world if we don't get it this year or it's delayed? No, it's not. We're gonna get it eventually. Eventually, we're all gonna be playing GTA 6. That's really all that matters. At some point in our lives, we will be playing GTA 6. That's all that matters.
Oh boy, we did it. We completed the beet farm harvest.
Yep.
Wait, why is it not loading? It says trailer full?
Yeah, the trailer
must be full. Okay, can you dump it on the ground over here? I wonder.
Oh, straight out of the harvester?
Unload. Yeah, straight from the source, straight from the tit. You can't say that. Oh yeah, there you go.
Wait, which? Okay, we don't own this. I can drive through this. Okay, yeah, we don't own that. Okay. Yeah, how do I?
What the hell is the back of this trailer? Is that grass? What is that?
What is that? I don't know. What is that?
Green beans.
Green beans?
That's full of green beans.
Were we waiting to
sell green beans? Well, we got a shit ton of green beans, dude.
I guess we might have been. I don't know. I don't remember.
What's in this thing?
I don't think anything.
Oh, it's empty because we've never harvested grains of any type. We've always just green beans and beets and
all the really difficult stuff to harvest.
I am so proud of us.
Dude, we did it.
We did it.
It only took us 3 real life weeks. But we did it.
Let's look at the map and see what we missed that's not visually there.
I did look. It's actually not as much as I thought.
How do I see? Is it not soil?
It's a growth. You should see one for like growth stages or whatever.
Dude, there's nothing there. What are you talking about?
For me, there is.
I got 0, baby.
I have like two orange lines that are like not even halfway through the field.
I got nothing.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly,
that's
less than
a lot
I thought.
of beets. That is a lot of beets. We're gonna probably get. Can you imagine the tens of thousands of dollars we're gonna get from this? Probably, we might even get $10,000 from this for all that work.
Yeah, we might get
in hard economy mode.
Yeah, we might get 10,000 from all this. I don't even know how much this is, to be honest.
Like, we're gonna be so rich.
Yeah, and we're still how much in debt are we actually?
Don't look at that.
I'm gonna look at that. I want to see.
Finances. It's a bit.
Oh, we're $500,000 in debt.
A little bit of debt doesn't hurt anybody.
Listen, this is realistic farming. This is what the people want.
Yeah.
This is what it's. You want to be a farmer?
Hardcore.
This is what it's like. $500,000 in debt and just
making 10 grand a year.
10 grand a
year. And it's gone.
Oh man.
Oh man. Well, that was fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let us know your thoughts on GT6. Let's see how this goes in the comments.
Oh, this is it's gonna be. Yeah, put your conspiracies and your opinions and your wants and your not wants and your speculations. And there's just going to be paragraphs and paragraphs in the comments.
Guess you know who's going to be commenting on this. Magnus from the top ropes, baby. Magnus out of nowhere with the full 4 paragraphs. Magnus is a member of OCRP and is just all over GTA 6.
Yep.
So he's coming in hot. He's going to shit on Rockstar. He's going to shit on Take-Two. And he's going to RKO all of this in the comments. Shout out Magnus.
Oh god.
Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll try not to have such a big delay in videos again. That was just, we've had some tech issues.
Yeah.
But hey, we did 4 more than I thought we would from this series.
Yeah. No, it's going good. And the response has been great. It's been really cool to see everybody in the comments responding to just the stuff we're talking about and all the positive responses, and it's been really good. I've enjoyed it.
I've enjoyed it too. Now give me kisses. Give me kisses.
No, you have to wait till they're gone first.
Wait, I can't quit you. Let's make out on this beat mountain in front of the traffic going by.
It's just like, oh yeah, those guys. Yeah, the beat guys. Yeah.
Don't worry about. Yeah, they were dry humping on the green beans earlier. Now they're making out on the. Okay, we gotta stop. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep. Bye, everybody.
Bye.